morning once again. Welcome to this very special occasion. We are here to honor yet another one of the mighty Mav football players and his letter of intent. So ladies and gentlemen, let's start this morning off with a big round of applause for Mr. Daniel Rios. Daniel has wormed his way into our hearts by kicking butt ferociously this year on the football field, and he's going to continue doing so in Kansas as a Bethel Thresher. Once again, I always like to introduce myself. I'm Daniela Byrne, your Public Information Officer, and I'm so happy to be here because, as I always say, hundreds of thousands of students want to play at a collegiate level. Only 1% in Texas actually get to do this. Daniel, welcome to the 1%. At this time, I would be honored to introduce our athletic director, Coach Eddie Graff, to come up and say a few words about our athlete.
Congratulations, Daniel. Congratulations to the family. It's always a really great, big day when one of our athletes gets to use their athletic ability to further their education. I know you'll do well at Bethel, and good luck to you. God bless you.
Thank you, Coach. And now we're also going to be able to hear from his very own head football coach, Coach Eric Villaseñor.
Good morning. Thank you all for being here. Just a little bit about Daniel. Daniel played defense his junior year, and he was a total team player. And whatever his response was, whatever it takes to win, Coach, I'll do what's best for the team. And that's just an example of his personality and his character. His senior year, we moved him back to his original position at running back. Was a 1,200-yard rusher for us, and really a vital part of what we did this past year in 2016. He's a special individual. He's a tough individual. What really stands out about Daniel is his toughness and his the way he responds to tough situations. He always came up big when we needed him, and we wish him nothing but the best. On behalf of our CC Win football staff, who did an outstanding job, Coach Carlos Soto, who coached him, his position coach, we want to congratulate Daniel, the RIOS family. You raised a fine son, and we know he's going to be successful in anything that he chooses to do because of the family that he comes from. Congratulations, and best of luck to you. Proud of you.
Going off of what Coach V said, Daniel, you have a tremendous support system from your parents to your #1 fan, your sister. At this time, I'm honored to introduce your parents to come up here and say a few words on their favorite Maverick football player.
Thank you all for being here. I just want to thank God for a special son that he has provided me with. I'm very proud of Daniel, and I know it's going to be hard for me letting him go, but I know he's going to do good. And thank you for all your support, Coach. Thank you.
Hello. I want to thank God for giving a great son, the coaches, for training him so well. And one person, this is his brother, he's not here. They push him to do all his best. Listen, but he will.
A few things I do know about Daniel is that he's a tremendously hard worker, and he will do anything for the group he's working with, whether it's the football team or his junior class as the class representative, where he decked himself all out in green to play the most beautiful Shrek I've ever seen. No matter what, he has a heart of gold. Congratulations, Daniel, and would you like to come forward and address your fans?
Good morning. First of all, I want to thank God for letting me be here. I want to thank my parents for letting me actually play the sport. I want to thank my sister for being the number one fan, especially my brother who pushed me so hard. He couldn't be here. I want to thank all you. I want to thank all the coaches for helping me be the player I am today and the man I'm going to be soon. And thank you.
Well, it's time for the moment of truth. At this time, Daniel, it's time to sign your letter of intent for Bethel College in Kansas. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give it up for our Thresher.
It is official now.
The deed is done. The paper has been signed. Your former Maverick is now an official Bethel College Thresher. So, just like at Friday Night Lights, when you guys put the nail in the coffin in the fourth quarter, the nail in the coffin for your future is set. I would like everyone to get up out their seat, put their floors up, and have Daniel lead us in a nail in the coffin.
No, you got some louder.
Let in the coffin. Boom. Let in the coffin. Boom. Let in the coffin. Boom. Let in the coffin. Boom.
At this time, for closing remarks, I would love to bring up one of our biggest Maverick fans, Mr. Matt Udiegas, to come up and speak on behalf of CC Win administration.
Good morning, everybody. Mr. Diaz apologizes he could not be here. He had a central office meeting to take care of. So on behalf of Mr. Diaz and our administration, we want to congratulate you guys immensely for your accomplishment, your individual accomplishment. Totally proud of you. And I want to tell you a quick story, short and quick. But you know, we have a long line of running backs, a tradition of running backs here for the past couple of years at CC Win. And going into this season, you know, I get a friend of mine asking me, well, what are y'all gonna do? What are you gonna do? I said, I don't know. I said, Coach has got to figure it out. You know, he's got to figure it out. He knows what he needs to do. So the season starts, and we're watching the games, and a friend of mine's like, hey, who's that kid? Who's that kid? Who's that little fire player? I said, that's the solution. I said, that's the solution right there. And you watch Danny run, and it was almost somewhere throughout the game, Danny would get popped, turn around, get popped, spin, go, go, go. You know, he would give us a 3rd and 7, we would get the first down. If we need a 3rd and 4, we get the first down. He was one of the true nails in the coffin amongst many of the nails in the coffin that we would always lay out on every single opponent that we met this year. So, needless to say, you continued the tradition, 1,200 yards, with a surprise to I don't know how many community members didn't think we had another solution, and I guarantee you we're going to have more solutions because he's going to find them. And congratulations again. We're super proud of you. Okay?
At this time, I would like to thank all of you for coming. I would like to give a special shout out to our Maverick Football Booster moms for providing delicious cake. Yeah, there you go. For providing delicious refreshments, and also, you know, for kind of being the backbone of Maverick Nation this year. I saw everything y'all did. It was awesome. Once again, Daniel, you lit up the field and you warmed your way into all of our hearts. You're going to be definitely missed, and nobody deserves this opportunity like you. Thank you, coaches. Thank you, CC1 administration. And ladies and gentlemen, let's give one final applause to your Bethel College Thresher, Mr. Daniel Rios.